game, there are 3 main objectives. Players will have to answer questions and earn points in order to move up to the next level. Additionally, your character will grow stronger as they obtain the higher levels. And lastly, there will be some mini-games hidden throughout the game. So let's get into more detail. The great thing about this game is that it is an interactive RPG adventure that will include stories, as well as question challenges that the player must answer correctly in order to advance. There are 20 different levels that the character must go through in order to win the game. With each level, the number of points will increase that the player must have in order to move up to the next level, as well as gain strength. The player must answer different questions correctly in order to gain points and level up. The amount of points that the player can earn is based on the amount of time that it takes to answer the question, and I will speak more on this in a minute. Additionally, there are mini-games that will randomly pop up through the game in order to give a player a chance to earn some extra points. These are challenge games, which are fast-paced questions that the character must answer within 2 minutes, or it will go to the next question. There are over 1,000 different questions that can show up for these challenges, which will be randomly selected and presented to the player. However, only 5 questions will appear during a single mini-challenge. Now, in order to keep a player on track, there are some pitfalls that can happen as well. Randomly throughout the game, you may run into the mini-game of the Pharaoh Snakes. This is the only part of the game where you are not answering any questions, but making sure that your character avoids the snakes. This is a 60-second challenge of which you can earn up to 50 points if your character avoids all of the snakes. However, if a snake gets your character, you won't get any points at all, so make sure you stay focused. Mini-games are sporadic and will randomly pop up during the entire game, so make sure you keep your eyes out for these, as each mini-game is timed. Now I will go over the rules of the game. Each newly created character will start out with 100 points in order to get you started in the game. As the character answers questions correctly, your character will earn points. The amount of points a character can earn from each question depends on how fast the character is able to answer that question. The maximum amount of points for a character for each question earned is 100 points if they answer that question within 1 minute, 50 points if the question is answered in a minute and a half, 25 points if the question is answered within 2 minutes, 10 points if the question is answered within 5 minutes, and 5 points if the question is answered any time beyond that 5-minute range. And remember, you have those mini-games where you can earn additional points as well. And don't forget, the mini-challenge has a maximum of 5 questions for each challenge that you receive throughout the game. And each question is worth 10 points, giving you a maximum of 50 points that you can earn for each and every mini-challenge that you receive. Additionally, don't forget that you can earn another additional 50 points for the Pharaoh's Snakes challenges that just may pop up throughout your game. The last thing I will go over is the limits of the game. Starting with level 1, you will be able to earn a maximum of 100 points in order to move on to the next level. Each level after that, you will need to earn an additional 50 points on top of the points that you had to earn in the previous level in order to advance. So level 1, you will need to earn 100 points. Level 2, you will need to earn 150 points. And level 3, you will need to earn 200 points, and so on. And mini-games have a maximum amount of 50 points per mini-challenge that you will be able to earn in order to help advance your character to the next round. You cannot earn more than the extra points throughout the game, and additionally, there are no hidden cheats in order to give you extra points in order to advance in the game any faster.